Hello, I'm the middle-aged malcontent, and today we are going to be reviewing Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA. Dogfish Head actually makes 3 IPAs that have this sort of nomenclature. They make a 60-minute, a 90-minute, and a 120-minute. Of the 3, I've had all 3 at some point or another. The 90-minute is definitely my favorite. This is an Imperial IPA. It is 9% alcohol by volume, so not the weakest beer that you'll find. Let's see, the 60-minute, I guess what I don't like about it is it's just not refreshing enough for what I would kind of consider like a regular IPA. And the 120-minute, to be honest, without going into any kind of detailed description, is just a little bit too much for me. I feel like this is kind of a good balance of those two. So let's go ahead and open it up and try it out. Just pour it into my inappropriate glass here. All right, so kind of nice amber color, I guess. Doesn't generate too much of a head when you pour it out. I think all 3 of the Dogfish Head beers kind of have that characteristic. Let's give it a taste. So yeah, so they say it is continually hopped, which I'm honestly not 100% sure what that means. But this one kind of maybe comes off as being a little bit more malty than an IPA would normally be. The hops aren't as, it's not as strong, it's not as hop forward as maybe you'd be expecting from an Imperial IPA. And it's like has a really kind of refreshing and drinkable flavor for something that's 9% ABV. So yeah, it's a nice beer to drink. Actually, my wife is not a huge IPA fan, but this is one of her favorites. So I don't know if that's a seal of approval. I guess in my house it is, because it's something I can buy and she's more than happy to drink. Yeah, so there it is. It is Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA. I always like to talk about the value proposition of any beer that I review. This stuff comes in at, I guess it probably would depend a little on where you live, but where I'm from, it's about $15 for a 6-pack. So maybe a little bit more than you'd normally pay, but generally, from what I've seen lately, kind of the higher the ABV, the higher the price, give or take a little bit. So I think it's probably worth the money that you pay for it. And again, that's it. Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA.